Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? It is D Dun here, and I'm an idiot. I made a mistake, and it was a really silly one, and it cost us a win. So, as I was logging in, like to Madden, the first thing I see is that we're on the bye week, and our record is 8-2. And I thought to myself, wait a second, I have only lost one game. How does this make sense? Well, my so I looked and I was like, it says we lost to the Bills 31-13. I feel like I would remember that. It's only been like, I don't know, 3, 5 days, something like that, since I've streamed Giants Rebuild. So I was like, oh no, I bet my son, he likes to play Madden on my PlayStation. I bet he accidentally logged in on my franchise and played a game. And then So I went back and looked at the last episode I had done, and no, I was just an idiot. So we had played the Commanders, which you'll see up there. We won 38-22. It was a really close, it was a good game. And then after the game was over, I advanced to the next week, which was the game against the Bills. And then at that time, I was talking to chat. I was just answering questions, having a great conversation, by the way. Love to do that. Um, but I was a little distracted and I didn't realize I had already advanced to the week because I was on this screen. It said I was 8-1. I was like, yeah, I've only lost one game. So I advanced the week again and did not realize that I had simulated the game against the Bills, in which we lost 31-13. So we are now at the bye week, and we are now 8-2. So we go from first to third. It's Is it really that impactful? Maybe it could be when it comes to getting a first round bye if we lose some games further down the road. But I just kind of had a face palm moment. I was like, damn it, I'm an idiot. Big whoopsie, my bad. But one second. Fun thing about doing these live. Okay, apologies about that little delay. We are I'm we do some dog sitting for some friends, and one of the dogs sounded like it was having like some sort of fucking seizure or something. I don't know. It was just backwards. They have like backwards hiccups. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, it was making some strange sounds. I thought the dog was having a heart attack or something, so I went to go investigate. But we're back. Let's get to it. Let's get to the actual game here. I think I explained myself. We are 8-2. I'm an idiot. We're at the bye. What do we got? We got mock draft 2 to start. All right. So keep in mind, we traded Dexter Lawrence, who was underperforming, who had gone from superstar X Factor down to star dev, was not making an impact. We traded him to the Patriots. We now have the number 3 pick. That's pretty great. Oh, dog's barking now. That's my one. That's my dog. Anyway, so now we have a chance because we were looking at offensive tackle of getting potentially the best offensive tackle in the draft. Uh, Maybe not. I mean, a pretty good athlete, great to elite change of direction, good to great agility, good to great strength. Skill wise, we have A awareness, so that means his overall rating will probably be overly inflated. Uh, but A pass block power, A run block power, A lead block, B pass block. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Do we need a left tackle? Not really, but maybe. Because maybe we move him to right tackle and move our right tackle to right guard. Right guard is really the position of need, and it is always better to have more good linemen than not. So this guy is definitely going to be high on my list if he depending on what shakes out. We also have Eli Bass. I think he might have been a favorite on our list. Pretty good athlete, good to great agility, good to great acceleration, good to great change of direction. Only marginal strength, though, decent to marginal strength. A awareness as well, but A run block finesse, and it's B pass block finesse. So power versus agility, kind of got to figure out what we want there. But it opens up a world of possibilities for us because not only could we just stay where we're at, we're way closer to trade up to number 1 or number 2 if there's someone that we absolutely fall in love with. We can also trade out of this pick and get a multitude of mid or late round picks or another player that we might want. Who knows? We got Artie Hogan, top 5 projection. He is an agile archetype as opposed to power. And we have great to elite agility, great to elite change of direction, great to elite speed, only solid to good strength. But skill wise, B pass block power, A run block power, A lead block, A run block. And if his pass block is also A, like this could be a generational left tackle, in which case I think we would be compelled to move from 3rd to 1st if there is like a true generational talent. But the fact that we have 4 left tackles in the top 5, I don't think it'll be a bad thing to get any of them. But if we have a chance at a true generational talent, that would be worth it. So trading away Dexter Lawrence turns out to be a huge deal and could change the entire aspect of our starting offensive line. All right, we got some storylines here in the bye week. I feel like last year during the bye week, we had no storylines, which I thought was odd. All right, offensive coordinator, just FYI, we're spending time on the bye week doing some self-scouting we've discussed with the players now that they're back, and we'll go over it in the team meeting. Okay. The goal is to evaluate how we're playing versus our talent and focus on improving. See you in there. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to go to the meeting room now. Yes. This is a new one. I don't think I've actually seen this storyline yet. Hopefully it's not dumb. Everybody get plenty of rest on the bye week. The coaches have been doing some self-scouting and have met with all of you to discuss their findings. What do we need to get better at? We need to get our slot receiver the ball more. That is Malik Neighbors. We definitely do not need to get him the ball more. Get Dorian Graham more catches in every game for the rest of the year. He's not our slot receiver. What should our goal be, though? Let's just go for 3 catches. There's no reason to force this. So head coach Jeff Saturday, the man, the myth, the legend, 3 catches per game on average for Dorian Graham. That seems very achievable. I'm not too worried about that. But that also, so last episode we also had, we need to get 1,700 rush yards for Holly and 1,800 receiving yards for Malik Neighbors, in addition to, I want to say it was 40 rushes on the year or something like that, which is actually proving to be difficult because I can't find a running play that just automatic, like a jet sweep or something that just automatically fits him in there. With that said, let's go ahead and do our weekly drills. Yeah. So we'll do our drills just to make sure we get max XP, and then we'll head into next week where, who do we play next week? I think the Saints maybe? But here's Dakota Boss, so we traded Dexter Lawrence. We moved McKinney from right into defensive tackle, and Boss took over. A rookie who has had sacks in back-to-back games. So he's come in and made an impact, which has been great. I don't think we know his depth trait yet. Probably star. but we'll see. But probably star. He was, I think, a 72 overall when we drafted him, which for that draft was actually not. Oh,